Hello and welcome to the Fluent English podcast. I'm your host, and today we're talking about one of the most common goals for English learners, achieving fluency. Speaking English fluently is about more than just knowing grammar and vocabulary. It's about confidence, flow, and being able to express yourself naturally. In this episode, we'll break down practical tips and strategies to help you speak English fluently. Let's get started. What does fluency mean? Before we dive into the tips, let's define fluency. Fluency means 1. Speaking smoothly without long pauses. 2. Expressing your thoughts clearly and naturally. 3. Understanding and responding quickly in conversations. It's not about perfection, it's about effective communication. So don't worry about small mistakes. Focus on making progress. Step 1. Think in English. Thinking in English is a game changer for fluency. Why it works. If you think in your native language and translate, it slows you down and makes sentences awkward. Thinking directly in English speeds up your response time. How to practice. Narrate your daily activities in English. For example, I'm cooking dinner now, or I need to send an email. Use simple phrases and gradually add complexity. Challenge. Try spending 5 minutes each day thinking only in English. Step 2. Expand your vocabulary. A rich vocabulary helps you express yourself more naturally. Learn common phrases. Instead of memorizing individual words, focus on phrases and collocations, words that go together. For example, instead of learning make and mistake separately, learn make a mistake. Practice contextual vocabulary. Focus on words and phrases related to your daily life, job, or hobbies. Tip: use flashcards or apps like Anki to review new words regularly. Step 3. Master pronunciation. Clear pronunciation is essential for fluency. Listen and repeat. Watch English videos or listen to podcasts. Pause and mimic the speaker's tone, rhythm, and pronunciation. Practice difficult sounds. Focus on sounds that are tricky for you, such as T in think or R in read. Record yourself. Record your speech and listen to it. Compare it to native speakers and identify areas for improvement. Tools, apps like Elsa Speak, or YouTube tutorials on English pronunciation can be very helpful. Step 4. Immerse yourself in English. Immersion is key to fluency. Surround yourself with English. Change your phone's language to English, listen to English music, or watch TV shows without subtitles. Join conversations. Find opportunities to talk to native or fluent speakers, whether online or in person. Platforms like Tandem and HelloTalk can connect you with language partners. Engage in English daily. Even if it's just talking to yourself or practicing in the mirror, keep English a regular part of your day. Challenge. Dedicate at least 30 minutes each day to speaking or listening to English. Step 5. Practice speaking regularly. The more you speak, the more fluent you become. Start small. Begin with simple sentences and build up to more complex ideas. Shadowing technique. Listen to a native speaker and repeat exactly what they say, matching their speed and tone. Role play. Imagine real-life scenarios, e.g. ordering food, meeting someone new, and practice speaking for those situations. Tip: don't wait to be perfect. Speak as much as possible, even if you make mistakes. Step 6. Focus on listening skills. Good listeners make better speakers. Why listening helps. Listening improves your understanding of sentence structure, vocabulary, and pronunciation. Active listening. Don't just hear words. Focus on how they're used in context. Practice with varied accents. Listen to different English accents, American, British, Australian, to build adaptability. Resources, podcasts like The English We Speak or BBC Learning English are great for learners. Step 7. Slow down to speed up. Fluency isn't about speaking fast, it's about speaking clearly and confidently. Start slowly. Speak at a pace where you can think and construct sentences comfortably. Pause strategically. Use pauses to gather your thoughts rather than filler words like or. Exercise. Practice speaking slowly and gradually increase your speed as you gain confidence. Step 8. Learn from mistakes. Mistakes are part of the learning process. Don't fear errors. Making mistakes is how you learn. Each mistake teaches you something new. Ask for feedback. When speaking with others, ask them to correct your errors gently. Keep a mistake journal. Write down common errors you make and review them to avoid repeating them. Mindset tip: treat mistakes as stepping stones to fluency, not barriers. Step 9. Use English in real-life situations. The best way to improve fluency is through real-world practice. Everyday conversations. Speak English when shopping, traveling, or talking to friends. Online communities. Join English-speaking groups on platforms like Facebook or Reddit. Practice giving short presentations or answering questions in English. Challenge: set a goal to have one real-life English conversation each week. Step 10. Stay consistent and patient. Fluency doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey. Consistency is key. Practice speaking every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. Track your progress. Record yourself speaking once a month to measure improvement. Celebrate small wins. Recognize and reward yourself for milestones like learning a new phrase or speaking without hesitation. Motivation tip: remember, every word you speak brings you closer to fluency. Conclusion: to recap, speaking English fluently involves 1. Thinking in English. 2. Expanding vocabulary and mastering pronunciation. 3. Immersing yourself in English and practicing regularly. 4. Focusing on listening skills and learning from mistakes. 5. Staying consistent and patient with your progress. Fluency is about expressing yourself confidently and naturally. With daily practice and a positive mindset, you'll achieve it sooner than you think. Thank you for tuning into the Fluent English podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and share it with others on their language learning journey. Until next time, keep practicing, keep speaking, and enjoy the process of becoming fluent in English.